Good afternoon, everybody. And the last topic about biochar again. We will present the performance of biochar amended biofilter. As we know, biochar is a carbon-rich material made from biomass of agriculture or waste. Slab or biochar was made through the pyrolysis process that absorbs the oxygen. After burning, the physical character of biochar is low density and high porosity. Is that suitable for microbial habitat for growing. That is again absorb nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. This slide shows the example of usable of biochar. Firstly, we use biochar as an absorbent contaminant like the organic or heavy metal in water, and air. Yeah. So the second use is use of biochar as a fertilizer for growing a plant. Okay. In semi-intensive aquaculture, they use a natural water resource for culture shrimp and fish. Nowadays, the natural water resource got contaminated from urban and industrial. That's affecting directly of the coastal aquaculture in Thailand. Thus, as the aim of this study, we would try to improve the performance of the sand filter by mixing the biochar compared with the sand mixed with activated carbon for water treatment before using in the semi-intensive aquaculture. The experiment setup have three types of material. The major material used as sand, biochar, and activated carbon. We have three treatments. Okay. Firstly was only sand treatment, and the second was the sand with biochar. The ratio of the mix is shown in this table. And the last is the sand mixed with activated carbon. Yeah. Packing this reactor was shown in this picture. The bottom of the layer is garu, and the middle layer is treatment. If you look this only sand and this sand mixed with biochar. And the top of the layer is mixed with is a garu again. Operating was at the 25 liters of natural water in the afternoon in each day. Then incubating the water in the all treatment chamber for 25 hours. After that, we release the all of water in every treatment. We operate this reactor for 14 days. Water sampling was done in every 2 days for analysis. The parameters shown in this. The data analysis of to take the analysis of variance of the parameter in the water. I put in inlet with different in the inlet and outlet water in this reactor. And we calculate the percent total removal from this equation. It's a simple equation. Total removal is from the concentration of inlet water minus with concentration outlet water. And okay, this result is a physical parameter was shown in this table, DO, pH, ORP, and EC. Statistical analysis show that difference in dissolved oxygen and oxidation reduction potential. Lower dissolved oxygen was found in every treatment. And the lower ORP was shown in our treatment too. I think that this indicates that the microbial can decompose the organic material and other contaminants more efficiently. because they're lower than the inlet water. Okay. 10 line is removing of nitrogen show is the first 6 days of the experiment was show the this minus of removal oxygen, removal of total nitrogen. That is show the reactor they release the total nitrogen in the outlet water. Yeah. And after that, after 6 days, this removal was increasing. I think it's the reactor is reversed after that. And the total removal was shown in this. The best is biochar reactor, biochar mixed with sand reactor. That's efficiency about 32%. And the next slide is the percent removal of ammonia. It shows the same trend in the total nitrogen too. And the 6 days, there is increase, but it's not increased. And it seems to be 12% total removal is not present in this study. In our treatment too, it's lower. And this 10 lines removing of method show in first 4 days is same in the total nitrogen and ammonia. Efficiency of method removal was decreased. After that, percentage was removal was rising and fluctuation every day. Yeah. Gaseous removal of method was found in the sand treatment. It seems to be the activated carbon and biochar is lower than the sand treatment. And then we show this slide the relationship between percent removal of ammonia and methane. Focusing on after 6 days, biochar and activated carbon, it seems to be fluctuating, but it's show reverse relationship between the percent removal of nitrate and ammonia. I think it's maybe nitrification process will be run after 6 days of experiment. And the total phosphorus removal, they show the gas test was only sand, and the activated carbon and biochar treatment is lower than that. Previous study have shown the same result. That maybe activated carbon and biochar was released the total phosphorus. Yeah, you see. The 10 lines show the best condition was sand treatment. And the removal of COD was similar trend in every treatment. They can start before the first time of the incubation. And the treatment is all the treatment of sand is to show the gaseous removal of the COD. But the biochar is okay, it's the same in the sand, but the lowest was found in the activated carbon percent removal. Okay. The last is the gaseous result. Percent removal of the total coliform bacteria is again in all the treatment. They show the high efficiency was 90%. Okay. Conclusion: biochar and activator can improve the sand filter of the remove the total nitrogen. I think the further study should be vary a volume of the biochar and nitrogen concentration and time to incubation for the best efficiency for the water treatment. The reactor, I think the reactor is to work after the 6 or 8 days of incubation. And the sand filter is show the best fecal coliform bacteria and phosphorus removal. I think it can apply to the farmer for simple filtration tank for use in the pond. And further study is other microbial. Other microbial. The effect in the other microbial should be studied for the performance of the sand filter. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Mr. Bundit. Any question for him?
One slide. Can you go back one more slide? Yeah, this one. One slide behind, one more, and then you see all of your results show that sand is like working better than activated carbon and biochar. Any reason?
I think it's a gap. Okay, total phosphorus is again in the previous study is the same the biochar or charcoal, mangrove charcoal as a nutrient source or phosphorus. In the previous study, the reactor that I studied showed releasing of phosphorus too. I think it's but พื้นฐานมันเก็บฟอสฟอรัสไว้พอมันเป็นไซเคิลของมันยังไงถึงมันเผาแล้วมันก็ขาดไปแล้วก็ยังอยู่ในตัวมันจะเป็นไบโอแมส
He said like the Biochar have the phosphorus in cell when they have to get that the Biochar can be used for the we have the previous studies for I mean why the sand is have the higher performance than the Biochar thank you the carbon that you reserve on maybe the performance of the activated carbon maybe it's not how to say that we don't know from the source of the Biochar.
And this shows the nitrate removal of gold. I think it's really the nitrate too. But I think it's the relation is found. Like total nitrogen is from the inorganic nitrogen and inorganic nitrogen. Okay. I think it's show that. It seems to be decomposed of the organic nitrogen and become nitrate that released from the outlet water. Then the process removal was too. Okay.
Did you compare your results with previous studies?
Yeah. The previous study is show the biochar as a nutrient source of the nitrate and phosphorus too. But okay, after 7 days of incubation. Yeah. But this study used the coconut shell biochar. But previous study used the mango. Yeah, mango. They say different, but it shows 10 is okay, is a similar, but the value is different. And any have question?
Any question? Okay, thank you, Mr. Bundit.